Good evening, students. Welcome back to social science class. Hope all of you are fine. Students, in the previous class, we have discussed about feudalism and the various strata of medieval European society. Can you say what is meant by feudalism? Yes, you are right. The social system in the medieval Europe formed on the basis of land ownership is called feudalism. The word feudalism was derived from the German word feud, which means a piece of land. What is manor? Yes, the vast areas of land held by the lords were known as the manor. Who possessed the highest status in the feudal society? Yes, the king. Okay, students, today we are going to discuss about the cities, trade and the trade guilds in the medieval Europe. Trade was not prominent during the feudalistic period in the medieval era. The products of the manor were consumed right there. The farm products and the farming tools were exchanged in the local markets. Many new cities developed in the Europe by the 11th century CE. The centers of trade and handicrafts gradually developed into cities. Areas around the ports also became cities. Such new cities initially began to develop in Italy. The Italian cities had trade relations with the Asian and the West European countries. Venice, Milan, Florence and Geneva were the newly developed Italian cities. Nuremberg in Germany and Constantinople in Turkey were the other major European cities. Spices, gems and clothes from India and China were imported to these cities. From there, these goods were transported to other European countries. Most of these cities had their own administrative system. Tall boundary walls were built to protect these cities. These cities were not at all hygiene and were under the threat of epidemics like plague. Plague. The plague was an epidemic that posed a great threat to the medieval cities. Boccaccio draws the terrifying picture of a city affected by the plague. The epidemic struck hard, especially on the port cities. The ships that brought goods carried rats that caused the plague. This disease came to be known as Black Death, as thousands of people succumbed to it. The population of Europe, which was 73 million in CE 1300, dropped to 45 million in a century after the attack of the plague. The newly developed European cities were the centers of handicrafts and trade. The traders in these cities formed associations called guilds. Apart from the traders, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, leather workers and carpenters also formed guilds. The guilds fixed the prices and the quality of products and the working hours of the laborers. Okay, students, today we have discussed about the European cities and the trade centers during the medieval period. We will continue this chapter in the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you.